Hello, welcome back. Today we have a crown on tooth number 14. This is our pre-op. Patient had cavit, temporary filling after a root canal. I referred her to the endodontist. The endodontist did the root canal. They did an excellent job. Sent the patient back with a temporary filling in, and now it's time to protect it with a crown. You can see that 13 is non-restorable. That tooth's going to come out and be replaced with an implant. 15 is a root tip. That's going to come out and just be missing. So these are things that she'll get done later. But it's really important to put crowns on root canal treated teeth because they're more brittle and they break more easily. For instance, when I was prepping this little crack you can maybe see right here. Once I took like a millimeter of tooth structure off the top, this whole wall just fell off. So we helped her avoid that tooth blowing up. And that is our good deed for the day. So we're going to trim our models and make this a crown. Here's our crown prep. Clearance is going to be a little tight, so I may have to drop my spacer to 80, but we'll see. See that little faint blue bubble there? I think we'll be fine. So we're going to draw our margin. We'll auto-marginate the first time around. I don't really care where the margin goes because I'm going to fix it a second time around. Okay. Insertion axis doesn't really matter because we don't have any neighboring teeth, so I'm just going to go for the smallest amount of undercuts as possible. That'll do it. Spacer, let's try 120 microns, see what our proposal looks like. I may have to drop the occlusal spacer to 80. We'll see. Okay, so we'll put the opposing jaw on. We're going to use our form remove. Jaw off. Let's drop that occlusal spacer to 80, see if we can't get rid of that little tiny green bubble. So we're still going to be able to bond. We've still got the radial spacer at 120. Let's see. Go. There it is. Okay. So that looks good. So let's fix it here. All right. We want to make this taller. Let's see where her lower teeth are. Yeah, let's go back to position tab. Probably should have done this to begin with, but that's okay. We can do it.
She was saying that number 18 was sensitive to cold when we were working on her. That tooth has had a root canal and a post in both canals. And I've pulled up the 3D for you to look at.
Is this our patient we just prepped?
Yes.
Okay. I'll look at it in a minute.
Okay.
Let's get a new proposal here. That looks more like a tooth. Okay, so we get to start over. Start occlusion. That looks more better. It's one of the things Jody and I like to say, laughingly to one another when we end up liking something. Because we know it's not proper English, but it's still fun to say. So she's going to have a lot of good occlusion on this tooth. You can see all those little double turquoise dots there. Work for her. All right, that I feel good about. We don't have any contacts, like proximal contacts to fix because there aren't any. We could consider our contact here for this implant crown. So really, I just want it to have a nice straight insertion axis because I'd like to do screw retained restoration here, and that looks nice to me. So that ought to work well. We should be in business. So you can see where we've set ourselves up for success here. We've already got our future contacts ready to go for that implant crown whenever she decides it's time. So that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.